LA's police chief says most of the protests in the city have been peaceful, even though protesters have set fire to cars, blocked highways, and several police officers have been injured in clashes. One ABC reporter in LA said law enforcement shouldn't interfere with a bunch of people having fun watching cars burn.
It could turn very volatile if you move law enforcement in there in the wrong way and turn what is just a bunch of people having fun watching cars burn into a massive confrontation and altercation between officers and demonstrators.
LA Mayor Karen Bass claims the federal government's response is contributing to the chaos.
It makes me feel like our city is actually a test case for what happens when the federal government moves in and takes the authority away from the state or away from local government.
Now, demonstrations against ICE are spreading to other major cities nationwide, including Atlanta, Chicago, and New York. California Governor Gavin Newsom says Trump's deployment of the National Guard over his objections violates state sovereignty. The president and Newsom now in a war of words after Trump expressed support for arresting him.
What crime has Governor Newsom committed?
A crime has he committed?
Yeah, to warrant his arrest, as you had suggested earlier.
I think his primary crime is running for governor because he's done such a bad job.
California ain't dealing with a race issue, a poverty issue, or even a political issue. This is a sin issue. Flat out, let's talk about it. I mean, you got people looting stores, lighting fires, they're tearing down communities, and they want to call it justice. See, what we are witnessing right in front of our eyes isn't a social meltdown. It is the fruit of a culture that has kicked God out. You remove prayer from schools, you mock the Bible, you glorify rebellion, and now we're surprised that the streets are full of chaos? And let's be clear here, we are supposed to stand for what is right, but burning down cities ain't how you fight evil. It's actually how you spread it. Yes, Jesus flipped tables because that's the scripture that y'all love to use. But the tables that he flipped were inside of the temple because they were mocking God. Jesus didn't flip the tables because he didn't get his way politically. Stop blaming the system for what the heart is responsible for. If we were just to follow what 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14 says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, and I will hear from heaven and I will forgive their sin and heal their land. You don't need another riot. We need revival.